Tsubasacon, and welcome to Pointless, the game show where the biggest winners are the lowest scorers. Let's meet today's players. Team number one.
Hello, my name is Juan, and this is Matt, and we just met here and decided to team up.
All right, very good. And team number two.
Hi, I'm Asia, this is Mark, and we just met up here and decided to partner up.
All right, this sounds familiar. And team number three.
Hi, I'm Andrew. This is Jacob. Just met.
All right. And finally, team number four.
Hi, I'm Ian, and this is Robert, and likewise, we just met.
Well, I'm expecting good things from all of you, which means there's just one person left for me to introduce. She is the star butterfly to my Marco Diaz, and a couple of hours after the show, that will literally be true. She's my pointless friend. She's Nessa. So I'm guessing that today things are going to get a little weird. Maybe a little while. Maybe a little while. Yeah. So 4 teams that just met today. That's the first time that's happened. How do you feel about these folks? Think we're going to have a good game?
Yes.
Oh, well, there you go.
Totally.
We will be meeting, thank you very much, Nessa. We'll be meeting all of you a little bit more throughout the show. Let me explain what we're after here today. This game show tests the obscure knowledge of our players. We put all of our questions to 100 people prior to the show. For example, we gave 100 people 100 seconds to name as many different moves as they could that contained exactly 2 words in the name of the move. So, let us presume that our lovely contestants said Fire Blast as their move. Let's see how many of our 100 people said Fire Blast. Someone's well trained in the audience. 16 out of 100 people surveyed said Fire Blast, which is a pretty good total. But let's presume that our 100 people said, let's say, acid spray, for example. Let's see how many of our 100 people said acid spray. 1 out of our 100 people said acid spray. However, that's still not good enough for this game. We are looking for pointless answers. So, if our 100 people said something like Destiny Bond, this is how that looks. That is what we want, the pointless answer. And incidentally, one of our 4 teams gave that in the tryout. So every time that happens, back to us. Yep. Every time we get a pointless answer, we add another 1,000 yen to our jackpot. Last time we played this show at San Japan, the jackpot was 1, which means we're starting back off at our total of 10,000 yen in prizes from my prize suitcase. So, if everyone's ready, let's play Pointless. All right, so let's take a look at our first category for our very first round of Pointless, and you guys can look behind you there to see, because we got the monitor there for you. And our first category for today, and it's spelling. Spelling. Would you please decide amongst your teams who's going to go first and who's going to go second, because you're going to give me separate answers. You may not confer. Let me know who's going to go first, who's going to go second. Whoever's going to go first, please step up to the table. Whoever is going to go second, please sit down. All right, if you're not playing on this first pass, please have a seat. I'm still getting some decisions. Okay, so there we go. All right, so we start off this game by figuring out what the question is now. Okay, so we gave 100 people 100 seconds to name as many Pokemon with a double letter in their names. Pokemon with a double letter in their names. Nessa?
That's right. We're looking for any Pokemon that has a consecutive double letter in their name when the letters appear right next to each other. For example, my name is Nessa. There's 2 S's. So double letters like that. And if somebody names a Pokemon in an evolutionary chain, nobody else say any Pokemon from that chain. That chain is out.
Right, so it'd be too easy if someone comes up with a pointless and its evolution is likely also pointless. So once someone gives a Pokemon in a particular evolutionary chain, no one else is allowed to give a Pokemon that appears in that
And
chain.
there are a lot of pointless answers, so you have a lot of ways to build up a jackpot, so good luck.
All right, thank you very much, Nessa. Okay, Matt, we begin with you. Go ahead and grab a microphone. Welcome to the show, Matt.
I'm nervous.
Well, why don't you tell us a little bit about yourself? Maybe that'll make you a little less nervous.
I guess I've been playing Pokemon since I was around 4 or 5. Emerald's my favorite version. I guess that's to start off with.
All right, and what else do you like to get up to in your spare time?
Cosplay.
I see. You looking-
Doesn't count.
Are you looking forward to the new game coming out?
Yeah.
All right, well, best of luck to you. So, we're looking for any Pokemon with a double letter in its name. Which one are you going to try for?
Seal.
Seal, you say. Seal, all right. Let's see if Seal is right. And let's see how many of our 100 people said Seal. It's right. All right, 11 out of 100 people said Seal. Nessa, anything to add about Seal?
I think he's really cute.
All right, thank you very much for that answer, Matt. Okay, now we talk to you, Asia. Now you played Wheel of Fortune pretty darn well last year, if I recall correctly.
Thank you very much. Yes, I did.
Yeah, and but some of us weren't here for that, so tell us about yourself.
Well, my name is Asia. I attend the university nearby.
And what do you like to get up to in your spare time?
Well, I play video games, I read, all that typical stuff.
All right, so have you got a nice, lovely low score? Any Pokemon with a double letter in its name?
How about Goldeen?
How about Goldeen? All right, Goldeen, you say? Let's see if Goldeen is right, and let's see how many of our 100 people said Goldeen. It's right. All right, 5. Another Gen 1 Pokemon. Goldeen, Nessa?
Eyelashes. Pretty eyelashes on Goldeen.
All right, nice, lovely, low score of 5. Good job. All right, now, we now talk now. Are you Jacob or Andrew?
I'm Andrew.
You're Andrew. Okay, welcome to Pointless, Andrew. Welcome. Tell us about yourself.
I am a computer programmer. I enjoy writing fan fiction and listening to heavy metal.
And it looks like you have a dead microphone there. Why don't you grab this one over here from them, and we'll just use that one for, there we go. You want to say that again?
I'm a computer programmer. I enjoy writing fan fiction and listening to heavy metal.
And long walks on the beach, too, apparently. All right, so we've had 11 and 5 with a couple of Gen 1 answers. You're going to try to go a little more obscure than that, hopefully get some more money in the jackpot?
I'm going to go with Pidgeotto.
Pidgeotto. All right, Pidgeotto. Let's see if that is right. And let's see how many of our 100 people said Pidgeotto. It's right. And 11 again. All right, 11 for Pidgeotto. You score of 11. We have Generation 1 ruling this round. Anything about Pidgeotto, Nessa?
Good all around Pokemon.
Yeah. So there you go. All right. And now you are Ian. Okay, I have to make sure I get your names right now. Ian, you and your partner gave us a score that ended in a 69. Was that on purpose?
No.
Good. Because you are cosplaying as someone for whom that would be appropriate. Because Leonidas is a naughty, naughty boy.
I plead the fifth.
Tell us about yourself.
I attend Marshall University. I like anime and manga and Pokemon, so yeah, that's me.
All right, well, welcome. And so, we've had 3 Gen 1 answers, all lovely low scores. What are you going to give me? Any Pokemon you can name?
A genuine answer.
Okay.
Hitmonlee.
Hitmonlee. All right, we go with Hitmonlee. Let's see if that is right, and let's see how many of our 100 people said Hitmonlee. It is right. All right, 6 for Hitmonlee. We stayed in Gen 1 for all of those, didn't we, Nessa?
That's right.
Anything specific about Hitmonlee?
One of several martial arts themed Pokemon, named after, I assume, Bruce Lee.
Yes, that is absolutely right. That's why you're the pointless friend. You come up with all the pointless knowledge. No. So, at the end of our first pass, let's take a look at those scores. Our high scores on 5 are Mark and Asia, and then from there we go up to 6 with Ian and Robert, and then we have a tie, 11 joint for Jacob and Andrew, and Juan and Matt. So, we're going to want to see lovely low scores from your partners, because low scores are not going to be low enough, it looks like. Would the second players please stand up? All right, there we go. Now we're going to go back down the line this time. So we're going to start with you, Robert. Welcome to Pointless Robert.
Thank you.
Now, I have seen you at many at Tsubasacon, and I thank you for coming to my game shows. Tell us about yourself.
Well, I'm from Beckley, and most of my time is spent watching anime, reading manga, and playing video games.
All right, well, very, very best of luck to you. Here is the situation, Robert. We have joint high scores right now of 11. So if you can give me a score that scores 4 or less, you'll automatically be through into the next round. Which one are you going to go for?
Easy.
All right, Evie, you say. Let's see. Here is your red line. If that answer of Evie takes you below that red line, you'll be through into the next round. Let's see how many of our 100 people said Evie. It's right. Ooh, 61. 61 brings you up to a score of 67 points. That's got a double in it. Yes, sir?
Yes, I was going to say, Evie has a double letter. And also, that was our highest scoring answer.
Oh, geez, I'm sorry. Well, let's see. You are still mathematically in, but we'll see what happens there. All right, so we go to you now. Jacob, welcome to Pointless.
Thank you.
Tell us about yourself.
I'm Jacob. I'm from Beckley, and I've played Pokemon for just about all of them. I think I only missed one so far.
All right.
And also played D&D, in which I play a bard. And
Because of course you do.
so far, I've only been banned from one DM.
Then you're not doing it right, if that's
No,
the case.
no. Yeah,
All
I guess
right.
I'm not.
So let me tell you now, Jacob, Robert kind of gave you a little bit of break on that with that answer. They are now the high scores on 67, which means if you give me an answer that scores 55 or less, you'll automatically be through into the next round. Which one are you going to go for?
Riambi.
Ribambi, you're saying. Ribambi, okay. Let's see if Ribambi is right. Let's see how many of our 100 people said Ribambi. It's right. And you're through to the next round with Ribambi. It's still going. It's pointless! All right, which means with that pointless answer, we add another 1,000 yen to the jackpot, bringing it up to 11,000 yen on that answer. Well done. All right, so we go into the fairy realm with Ribambi. Can you add anything to that, Nessa? Very exciting with the pointless.
No.
Thank you very much. Okay, so that is exciting. That's actually the first pointless answer we've ever had in this portion of the show. So, well done. Mark, that means we want to see something from you as well there. But first, tell us about yourself, Professor.
My name is Mark. I'm 28. I've been a Pokemon fan ever since they came to the U.S. and I live in Wayne County, so.
All right. So, again, Ian and Robert have the high scores on 67. If you can score 61 or less, then you will be automatically through to the next round. Which one are you going to go for?
I'm going to say Frillish.
Frillish. All right, Frillish, you say. Let's see if Frillish is right. Let's see how many of our 100 people said Frillish. It's right. You're through to the next round. That one's going down too. And it's pointless! All right, 2 pointless answers in a row. Frillishness.
Impressive, huh? Very
So,
impressive.
now, I don't think I'd put Rubambi or Frillish on any of my teams, but for right now, for the both of you, that means we add another 1,000 yen into the jackpot, which means we're now playing for 12,000 yen on that point. Okay, so now we end, and it keeps your score at 5 and you're through the next round. All right, so well done. All right, Juan, you are the last one to play this. And first of all, welcome to Pointless.
Happy to be here.
And tell us about yourself.
I am from Dayton, Ohio. I am here with my wife, who's an artist in the Artist Alley. And I've been playing Pokemon since I was little. I may be accused of being a Gen 1er. That's definitely my expertise, but I think here it'll help.
We'll think so. Again, still Ian and Robert on 67. If you can score 55 or less, you'll be through to the next round. Which one are you going to go for?
I'm going to go with Electabuzz.
Electabuzz. All right, there's your red line. Electabuzz takes you below that red line. You are going to be through to the next round. Let's see. That's right. Let's see how many of our 100 people said Electabuzz. It's right. And you're through. Good job. And still going. Down to 4. Down to 4 gives you a combined score of 15. Electabuzz, Nessa?
I don't like these.
Good thing, straight electric type there. So there you go, and that puts you through. And so let's see. Now, Nessa, you mentioned there were a bunch of pointless answers. Any of them a surprise for you?
Actually, yes, we had some Gen 1 pointless answers. One of which was Krabby.
Wow. All right. So I think that our only Gen 1. What were the rest of the pointless answers?
Also some surprises in Whooper.
There you go. Double O.
Bayleaf. And Snubble.
Snubble also pointless. Let's go back and forth with a couple more of these. Both Cascoon and Silcoon were pointless. Anyone on there surprised you, Nessa? You mentioned one earlier when we were going over this. Well, that's okay. We can move on. Yeah. Let's go over the worst answers now. We've already heard one of them. One of them. What were some of the others?
Also, Jigglypuff. Lots of people said Jigglypuff.
There's Wigglytuff up there right now. 24.
Oh, yes.
Yeah.
Ditto.
And then there's Jigglypuff. And as you already said, the worst answer, unfortunately, was Eevee on 61. So unfortunately, Ian, Robert, that means we have to say goodbye to you. But audience, please give it up for them. They did well. And that means that into round 2, we're only going to have 3 teams left, but only one of them can win those trophies. We'll find out what happens right after we find out about this. Stay tuned. Welcome back to Pointless. We are now down to 3 teams, but only one of them is going to play for that jackpot, which is already up to 12,000 yen, thanks to those pointless answers we had in the first game. All right, so let's take a look at our second round category, and it is Japanese. Japanese. Would you please decide amongst your teams who's going to go first and who's going to go second? Whoever's going to go first, please step up to the table. Whoever is not, please have a seat. You're still deciding. Okay, there we go. So, Japanese, Nessa.
All right, on each pass, we're going to show you 6 Japanese names of Generation 1 Pokemon. You have to just give us the English name. These are all Pokemon from red, blue, or yellow. Best of luck.
All right, you guys can turn around there and take a look at the board behind you. And let's take a look at those 6 Japanese names. Please, you're not allowed to confer, and please, no help from the audience. We have got Tamatama, Cocoon, Koi King, Lizardon, Thunders, and Gallop. I'll read those one last time. Tama, Cocoon, Koi King, Lizardon, Thunders, and Gallop. So there they are. Matt, you have the auspicious position of going first on this one. So you'll grab the microphone, give it a good think, let us know which one you want to try for, and what you think the English is for that Pokemon.
I'm gonna go with,
Remember, Gen 1 only.
yeah, I'm gonna go with Gallop,
All right, Gallop.
Ponyta.
Ponyta, you say for Gallop. Let's see if that's right. Let's see how many of our 100 people said Ponyta. Oh, I'm sorry. Don't say anything, anybody, please. That is an incorrect answer, which means you scored the maximum of 100 points for Ponyta. And yeah, as Nessa is going to say, we're not going to tell you what the right answer is. Yeah, not yet. Someone else may want to play that one, so bad luck on that. All right, we now go to you, Mark. You have untapped potential here. Which way would you like to go?
Can I go with Gallop?
Yeah, you sure can. Which one do you want to go for?
Rapidash.
You think that one's Rapidash. All right, let's see if that is right. Let's see how many of our 100 people said Rapidash for Gallop. That's right. 23 out of 100 said, pop it up there. Oh, it helps if I actually do it on the right computer. I did this all the time last year. Yep. Rapidash, 23. Nessa?
Cool Pokemon.
Yeah. Yeah, Ponyta, I can't remember off the top of my head what it is in Japanese, but it is not Gallop. So it scores you 23 on that. All right. So we end up on you, Andrew, and you can tell us all of them if you want, and just let us know which one you score. Do you know all of these?
I do not.
All right. Which ones do you know?
I'm going to go with Koi King as Magikarp.
Koi King, Magikarp. All right. Let's see if that is right, and let's see how many of our 100 people said Koi King is Magikarp. That's right. 15 for Magikarp. All right, and that is a correct answer, 15 points. Anything about Magikarp, Nessa?
Magikarp is going to get you all when he evolves.
All right, shall we take them through the rest of the board with the audience?
Oh, right.
Yeah.
How about Lizardon? Or where do we want to start?
Yeah, that's fine. Lizardon's
Okay.
fine. Audience just shouted out. Charizard's right. That was a big score. Would have scored you 46.
All right. Cocoon.
Kakuna Matata scores you 37 points.
All right. How about Thunders?
I heard both of the things. Which one do you suppose it is, Jolteon or Zapdos? It is Jolteon, who scored you 7 points.
Yeah, Japanese getting extra creative. Thunder is Zapdos. Thunders is Jolteon.
Yeah, so here you go. And finally, Tama. What is Tamago? Execute. There you go. That's only a 5-pointer. All right, there you go. So let us take a look at those scores. 15 are low scores for that round for Jacob and Andrew. Then we go up to 23 for Mark and Asia. And unfortunately, Matt, you've given Juan a really difficult job here. With that incorrect answer, you're all the way up to 100 points. Would the second players please step up to the table? All right, now let's take a look at 6 new answers, and here they come. We have got Lucky, Fushigi-dane, Elabu, Sleep, Nyarth, and Kairyu. I'll read those one last time. Lucky, Fushigi-dane, Elabu, Sleep, Nyarth, and Kairyu. All right, Jacob, we start with you. How are you feeling about this board?
Terrified.
All right, well, let me tell you, right now our high scores are Juan and Matt on 100. If you give me a score that scores 84 or less, it will see you through to the head-to-head. Which one do you want to go for?
Lucky.
Lucky, and what do you think that is?
Chancy.
All right, Lucky Chancy. Let's see if that is right. Let's see how many of our 100 people said Chancy for Lucky. Here's your red line. That's not your red line. Here's your red line. Here we go. It's right. And you're through. 20 out of 100 for Chancy. Well done. Gives you a combined score of 35 points. Sees you through to the head-to-head. Chancy, Nessa?
So cute.
That pretty much describes all of the Pokemon. When you get right down, no, not all of them. Yeah. All right, so well done. You are through. And now we go to you, Asia. How are you feeling about this board?
That's about it.
All right, our high scorers are still Juan and Matt. If you can give me a score 76 or less, you are through to the head-to-head. What are you going to go for?
I'm gonna go with sleep,
All right, and?
drowsy.
All right, drowsy for sleep. Again, there is your red line. Let's see if that's right. And let's see how many of our 100 people said sleep, drowsy. That's right. And you're through. 14 for sleep gives you a combined score of 37 and sees you through to the head-to-head. Drowsy, Nessa?
Lots of people would guess Snorlax, but it is indeed drowsy.
Yep, so well done. All right, so Juan, unfortunately, before we even get started, I have bad news for you. You're already out of the game, but as a redemption, can you take us through the rest of this board? Grab the mic from Asia there. All right, give her a tap of the microphone there.
I'm gonna guess Yarf is Meow.
All right, you want to try any of the others?
Kyryu's Dragonite.
All right, anything else you want to give a go for?
No.
Okay, which one do you want to put on the meter just for craps and giggles?
Kyryu.
Kyryu Dragonite. All right, let's see if that is right. Let's see how many of our 100 people said Dragonite. No red line for you, unfortunately. That's right. There you go. 9 for that brings you up to 109 points. And I believe you were right on the other one too. Nessa, was that also right, Yarth?
Yes.
That was a big score though. Biggest one on the board. Would have scored you 43. Want to play with the audience for the rest of these?
All right, Elabu.
I like the box.
Ooh. Yeah, that's right.
Very good.
That would have scored you 13. Fushigi Dane,
Also,
which means, Nessa, what does that mean?
It's mystery.
Yeah, and that would have scored you 12 points. So Dragonite was actually the best answer on the board, so at least take some solace in that. Unfortunately, we do have to say goodbye to Juan and Matt for that. Unfortunately, you got caught up by the evolutionary chain on that. You actually would have the best combined score had you just gone for Rapidash there. So we thank you very much. Give it up for them. But for our remaining 2 teams, it's going to be time for the head-to-head to find out who gets the pointless trophy, who gets to play for that big old jackpot. We'll find out right after we find out about this. Stay tuned. Tsubasacon 2017. We are down to Mark and Asia and Josh and Andrew in our head-to-head. Good news, guys. You're now allowed to confer for the remainder of the game. You can talk to each other, and that's going to be a huge relief. So let's see what happens here on this head-to-head. And Mark and Asia, you're going to go first because you had better scores combined in the first 2 rounds. Let's take a look at our first category for the head-to-head, and it concerns dual types. Dual types, Nessa.
All right, we're going to show you 5 pairs of Pokemon types, and only one Pokemon exists for that exact type combination. Your job is to name the most obscure one you can. Best of luck.
All right, let's take a look at those type combinations. We have got electric and psychic, fighting and flying, poison and dragon, bug and ghost, normal and water. I'll read those one last time. Electric and psychic, fighting and flying, poison and dragon, bug, ghost, normal, water. Mark, Asia, you get this question first. So grab a microphone and let me know what answer you're going to go for. All right, which one are you going to play for? You just pick it up.
We're going to play for the Poison Dragon.
Poison dragon,
That's Dragalge.
Dragalge, you say. All right. And Jacob and Andrew, which one are you going to go for?
Fighting and flying.
Fighting and flying, and
Halucha.
Halucha. Okay, so we have Dragalge versus Halucha. And Mark and Asia gave me Dragalge. Let's see if that's right. Let's see how many of our 100 people said Dragalge. That's right. 27 for Dragalge. And there it is. All right, now we take a look at the answer given by Jacob and Andrew. And they said it was Halucha, fighting and flying. Let's see if that's right. Let's see how many of our 100 people said Halucha. That's also right. 53, which means after one question, that means Mark and Asia, you are currently in the lead, 1-0. And the first 2 will go through to the final. All right, Nessa, shall we have fun with the audience?
Absolutely. So what do you think about electric psychic?
Lolan Raichu is right, would have scored you 34 points.
How about bug ghost?
Shedinja, good job, scored you 36, best answer on the board.
And normal water?
The barrel was a pointless answer last time we were on this stage, and this time it was the best answer on this board at 15. So there you are. All right, so now, Jacob and Andrew, you must win 2 questions to stay in the game. Good news is for this question, you guys get to go first. All right, let's take a look at our second head-to-head question, and it concerns, this category is all wet. What is that all about, Nessa?
All right, we're going to show you clues that lead to 5 different things in the Pokemon universe that are all wet. Can you find the most obscure one? Best of luck.
All right, let's take a look at those 5 wet things in Pokemon. We have got Volcanion's signature move, the move taught by HM5 in the Generation 5 and 6 games, Misty's final Pokemon in the Generation 1 games, item that boosts water-type moves when held and makes Arceus a water-type, the leader of Team Aqua. I'll read those one last time. Volcanion's signature move, the move taught by HM5 in the Gen 5 and 6 games, Misty's final Pokemon in the Gen 1 games, the item that boosts water-type moves when held and makes Arceus a water-type, the leader of Team Aqua. Jacob and Andrew, you get this question first. Let me know which one of those 5 you want to play. Grab the mic and tell me which one you're going to go for. Go ahead and, go ahead and tell me which one you're going to go for.
We'll go with Misty's final Pokemon in Gen 1 games.
All right, what are you going to go for that?
I do believe it was a Starmie.
Starmie, all right. Mark and Asia, talk us through the rest of the board if you can. Just let me know which one you want to test on that.
We're going to do the item that boosts water type moves when held,
All right.
and it's a water plate.
Water plates. Okay, so we have Starmie versus Waterplate. Jacob, Andrew, you gave me Starmie. Let's see if that's right. Let's see how many of our 100 people said Starmie. That's right. 50 out of 100. All right. And Jacob, and Mark, and Asia, you gave me the Waterplate. Let's see if that's right. Let's see how many of our 100 people said Waterplate. Oh! Sorry, that is an incorrect answer, which means after 2 questions, we are all tied up 1-1. So there we go. All right, so not the water plate, Nessa.
You're very close on water plate. Does anyone know the actual answer?
Splash plates. Splash plate, only 12 people. Rest of the board?
All right, how about Volcanion signature move?
Steam eruption. Good job, and a low score of 4.
The move taught by HM5?
Waterfall, I heard. That's it right there. 23.
And who is the leader of Team Aqua?
Archie, another high score. So you got through with the highest score on the board on that 50, guys. So by the skin of your teeth. That means we now play our final head-to-head question. And Mark and Asia will go first. And the question concerns facts about Eevee. Facts about Eevee, Nessa.
We're going to show you clues that will lead you to 5 facts about Eevee. We want you to come up with the most obscure one you can, so best of luck.
All right, and let's take a look at those 5 facts, and here they are. It's National Pokedex number, the last move it learns by leveling up in X and Y, the person who gives you one in Pokemon Crystal, the number of different Pokemon it can evolve into as of X and Y, its hidden ability. I'll read those one last time. It's National Pokedex number, the last move it learns by leveling up in X and Y, the person who gives you one in Pokemon Crystal, the number of different Pokemon it can evolve into as of X and Y, its hidden ability. Mark, Asia, you go first.
We're going to go with the person who gives you one in Pokemon Crystal.
All right.
Bill.
Bill. All right. Jacob, Andrew, talk us through the rest of the board if you can.
The number of different Pokemon you can evolve into as of X and Y.
All right. And your answer?
8.
All right. So we have Bill versus 8. Mark and Asia, you gave me Bill. Let's see if that's right. Let's see how many of our 100 people said Bill. That's right. 31 out of 100 for Bill. All right, which means we can go lower with that. Jacob and Andrew, if your answer is right on 8, you will be through to the final. If not, it's Mark and Asia. So let us see 8. Is that right? How many people said it? It's right. 67, which means that after 3 questions, Mark and Asia have won this game of Pointless. 2-1. All right, let's quickly go through the rest of the board because we're at 0 time. Nessa.
All right, who knows the National Pokedex number?
133, good job. Only 15 for that.
What's the last move?
You think it, but it's trump card. 8 points.
Are you waiting for the last?
Yeah, hidden ability?
Yeah.
Anticipation. 11 points. Oh yeah, there you go. All right, so Jacob, Andrew, here's the situation. You made it to the head-to-head, which means the next time we play Pointless at Tsubasacon, if the both of you are here together, you automatically get another chance to play. You both have to be here together, and you'll play again as a team. Let's give it up for them. And if you guys want to go ahead and, because we have to just rush right on into this now. Congratulations to Mark and Asia. Each of you are going to receive one of these Team Skull Pikachu plushes, Poke Center exclusive, as your Pointless trophies. All right. right, so congratulations, those are yours no matter what happens. Now you're going to get a chance to play for that jackpot. We had 2 pointless answers over the course of the game, which means our jackpot currently stands at 12,000 yen. All right, now here's how you win that jackpot. I'm going to show you 3 categories. You're going to choose one of them. We're looking for a pointless answer. All right, so I'm going to give you an opportunity to get 3 answers, 60 seconds to discuss. Here are your 3 categories. Generation 1, same letter, TM94 Surf. I'll read those one last time. Generation 1, same letter, TM94 Surf. Which of those categories do you think is going to be your best shot at a pointless answer?
We're gonna go with Generation 1.
Generation 1. All right, let's see what that concerns. We gave 100 people 100 seconds to name as many names of TMs from the Generation 1 games as they could. Names of TMs from the Generation 1 games as they could. Nessa.
We're looking for the names of any of the 50 technical machines that were available in Pokemon Red, Blue, or Yellow. No HMs like Cut or Fly. We're looking specifically for the TMs only, please. We only need the name, not the number, so best of luck.
All right, so as I said before, I'm going to give the clock with 60 seconds on it to come up with 3 answers, hoping that one of those answers is going to be pointless. Your time starts now. Still have 30 seconds. Go over it, make sure you got them right. That jackpot. Think you're good? Think we got it? Okay. All right. So there we go. We can cut the audio for this one if you would, please. We'll just move right on into it. Okay. So, which 3 are you going to go for?
Fisher,
Fisher,
Tri-Attack,
Tri-Attack,
and Dream Eater.
Dream Eater. Now, of those 3, which one do you think is going to be your best shot at a pointless answer?
Fisher.
Fisher is that. We'll put that last. Which one do you think is going to be your worst shot at pointless?
Dream Eater.
Dream Eater. Okay, so we will put that first. So let's put those on the board in that order. Okay, so there we are. We have Dream Eater, we have Tri-Attack, we have Fisher. If just one of those is pointless, 12,000 yen, $120 to split in the jackpot in the suitcase of goodies, which Asia has been in once before. So there we go. All right, the first answer you gave was Dream Eater. Let's see if that's right. Let's see how many of our 100 people said Dream Eater. That's right. You're going to be owing for a long time. It's going to slow down in the 20s, into the teens, and 9. All right. 9 for Dream Eater, not too bad. And then we said Tri-Attack. Let's see. Tri-Attack is right. Looking for a pointless answer. Is it right? It's right. 9 we went down to. How low will this go? To the 20s, into the teens, and down to 5. We're doing this well. We're doing this very well. The last answer, the one you thought was your best chance at a pointless answer, you said was Fisher. Let's see if that's right. Let's hope that it's pointless. It's right. First answer took us down to 9. Second answer took us down to 5. This one's taking us down 14. Oh, well, there you go. But you did really well. You got a pointless trophy each. You get to take home that plush. So congratulations for that. Give it up for them. Nessa, we had some pointless answers, but unfortunately it wasn't them. Which ones did they need to go for?
Amazingly, out of those 50 TMs, we only had 4 pointless answers. One of them was Egg Bomb.
Yeah.
Rage.
Yeah.
submission
Yeah.
and whirlwind. That really surprised me.
Yeah, that was there that couldn't come up with it. So there you go. So unfortunately, you don't win the jackpot, which means the next time we're going to roll that over, add another 1,000 to it for the next con. We are beyond our time for this, so we got to get the heck up out of here. So all that's left for me is to say goodbye, and for Nessa to say goodbye. Bye for now from Pointless. Thank you so much.